Good morning, boys. Today we're going to be doing patterned parrots, and mine's having a little bit of a party. This is my example of what we're doing. We're going to be focusing on framing and contrast in this exercise. Step 1, draw your parrot. Okay, boys, now I have already drawn my parrot, so it just makes it a lot easier. You can copy any of these parrots here. You can choose which parrots you'd like to do. These ones are really fun and cartoon-like, while these are more realistic. You can choose which you'd like to do. Alright, so what we're going to do with our parrot is we're going to add little designs to him. So I would give him, maybe I would do like a zigzaggy sort of bumpy line here. And then you're going to add all sorts of little designs. So we can add in dots or lines. And we're going to make them the same on both sides. Okay, so with the beak, what I think would be quite nice with the beak is if we maybe did this part separately to this part, and then we can add in little lines or something in the beak here. So maybe let me start painting that. So let's make the tip of the beak yellow. I'm going to use paints, but you can obviously use whatever you have at home. So we'll paint here yellow, and then for the next part we can paint orange, and then maybe we can have a little bit of red coming in a squiggly line here. So this is what you're going to do with your whole parrot. You're going to find little shapes. You're going to draw in little shapes, and then you're going to color or paint them in, and to give him an interesting, cool, fun look. What I would like you to do is try and do your parrot in warmer colors. So reds and yellows and oranges, and then what we can do with the background is do it in cooler colors, so greens and blues, and it'll contrast really beautifully, and it will also it'll just look really nice. So I'm going to stop painting there for now, just to show you the background idea. So I'm going to move that little guy across. He's going to dry a little bit. Now with the background, what we're going to do is we're going to do these leaf designs to frame him. Okay, so he's going to be in the middle. Obviously, once he's dry, I'll cut him out properly, and I'll give him a nice little branch to stand on here. So maybe let's do that right now. So I think I want to put him here and get some brown. And he looks like he's jumping off the branch, doesn't he, a little bit? So we can put this going across like this. It doesn't have to be super detailed. We're just framing our parrot today. So remember, with framing, we put him in the middle, we put things around him so that we can focus on him. So there's our little branch, there's our little designs, and then we don't have to color in the whole background today. We're going to do just the frame. So I'll get my blue, and I'm just going to go around like that. And I can add to my frame as I want. What I'll probably do is add a few more leaves in this side. And I think it'll give a beautiful, cool effect. And the fact that we haven't colored the whole thing makes everything stand out a little bit more, which I think is a beautiful idea. So what we're going to do now is get started. I'm going to finish off doing my little designs, and then I'll show you when I'm sticking on my parrot. Please finish colouring in your parrot and finish off your background, and then you can move on to this next step. Okay, so now I've done my frame for my parrot, and I've cut him out, and I'm going to stick him down here. So I'm going to make him look like he is jumping off the branch a little bit like that, maybe a bit down there. So he's just touching the ground, and then his one foot is in the air like he's having a nice dance party. And can you see I've framed him? So I've put leaves around him to give him to make him the center of attention, and the fact that I've done him using mostly warm colors. I have added a bit of blue in here and a little bit of green here, but mostly cool warm colors that will add the contrast as well and make him stand out more from the background. So I'm going to stick him down, and then I can add in my details. So you can probably see I've added in some white little lines in the leaves here. Very simple details, but they're very effective. So sometimes we've done an artwork and we look at it and we're happy, but we could add a little bit more detail just to bring it to life a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stick him down add maybe a little bit more here in this side because it is a little bit plain, and then my artwork will be done. And here's my final piece. I hope you really enjoy the lesson. Boys, I'm so proud of the way you've been working. Have a wonderful, well-deserved break.